Hey, it's Steve here at the Soggy Bottom Farm. You want to have a conversation about rotating the food in your pantry? I got some examples here. This can of beans happens to be Best Buy June of 2023. Another can here. Let's see what it says. Hell, I can't even see that. Let me put glasses on. It says May 8th, 2023. Anyways, at some point you're going to come to the conclusion that maybe this can isn't good enough for you to maintain in your I would be willing to eat it pantry for you and your kids. Let me show you how you can continue to hold on to this prior to throwing it in the trash that maybe a lot of people just wouldn't talk about. So let's talk about it today, and I'll show you how I plan on rotating my pantry. I'm not there yet, but in June of 2022, if for some reason I'm still holding on to this can and I decide I'm no longer willing to eat, I'm going to hold on to it by making sure that my good buddy the dog is the first one that gets a chance to have that can of food. And as that food ages, I'm going to rotate it. For example, this box of chicken ramen, 9/13 of 2009. I ain't going to throw it away yet. I'm going to give that to somebody else. I'm going to put that in a tub for somebody else that means just a little bit less than my dog. Now, as you're going through your pantry, sooner or later you come across food that's just older and older and older. Got to evaluate it, still got a seal. The vacuum is still packed. There are people around who aren't taking care of themselves and may not be ready for something. So, they ever come to you for some help, this is who you give it to. Going to give that one to the neighbor that called the dog catcher on my dog buddy. We got some other examples here. Here's a can of corn, still vacuum sealed. Best Buy December 2010. We'll give that to the neighbor that called the dog catcher on my dog buddy. Got a can of pink salmon here. It's still vacuum packed along with this can of refried beans. I don't know how you interpret that Best Buy date. But either way, Buddy doesn't like beans. So we're going to we ain't throwing it away yet. We're going to distribute it. Let's go ahead and give these Food Lion beans to the neighbor that shot my dog buddy. We'll give him this salmon too. Never know when somebody might need your help. I also got a couple of jars of spaghetti sauce. They've separated a little bit. It's ragu flavored with meat. The Best Buy date on this is November 25th of 2011. We're going to go ahead and give this to the neighbor that called the dog catcher on Buddy. Got a little jug of Planters creamy peanut butter here. Best before 15th of November 2012. We'll give that to the dog catcher neighbor of mine. I got a couple more things here. Got a can of Monte Pineapple chunks. A little dirty and a little rusty. It says Best Buy May 31st of 2009. This can has lost its vacuum. We're going to give that to the members of the Brandon Fan Club. Got a can of Nutella here. Nutella, whatever. Showing some signs of drying out. I don't even know if there's a Best By date on it, but I do know the lid is quite puffy there, like she's building up some pressure. But before we put it in the compost box, let's go ahead and give that to the people who are participating on the Brandon Fan Club. Here's some ideas for you on how to distribute some of your unused pantry food. I'm out. What you doing, buddy? You my good boy, buddy. Oh, you want to get your belly rubbed, huh? You're a good dog, buddy.